Introduction: the language of unspoken desire. Most men struggle to read women, not because the signals aren't there, but because they expect women to be direct or make the first move. This is a crucial misunderstanding. Women almost never spell it out. Instead, they rely on a powerful, subtle language of nonverbal cues, hidden signals that reveal not just attraction, but a desire to move things forward. These signals are rooted in primal psychology and body language. They are her way of testing the waters, of providing an invitation without the risk of outright rejection. If you can learn to recognize them, you'll stop second-guessing yourself and start acting with informed confidence. This isn't about manipulation, it's about paying attention. We're going to uncover 7 undeniable signs a woman is ready to move closer and how to meet those signals with the grounded composure of a Stoic man. The 7 undeniable signs.
1.
The anchor gaze. Her eyes linger too long. The eyes are the most honest part of the body. When a woman is sexually interested, her gaze becomes an anchor, not a casual glance. She will hold eye contact with you for longer than is socially standard, often 3 or more seconds, and when she breaks it, her eyes may quickly drift down. Deeper explanation: this is more than politeness, it's chemistry. Prolonged eye contact triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Furthermore, a highly aroused or attracted person's pupils will dilate slightly. If you catch her looking at your lips, neck, or chest, even for a moment, she is subconsciously visualizing intimacy. The Stoic response is key. Hold her gaze calmly, then break it with a confident, slight smile. This shows you notice the signal but aren't desperate, making her desire grow. Tactile initiation. She finds reasons to touch you. Touch is the most direct physical bridge to intimacy. When a woman wants you, she will consistently find subtle, deniable excuses to close the physical gap. This starts as a light, accidental touch, a hand on your arm while laughing, a brush of her leg against yours, or leaning in closer than necessary when talking. Deeper explanation. Psychologically, this is a tactile test. She wants to see if you freeze, flinch, or pull away. If you recoil, she knows she's gone too far. If you remain composed and, better yet, return the touch subtly, a gentle hand on her lower back, holding her gaze, you've passed. Her touch will often escalate in intimacy, from the arm to the shoulder to a lingering hand on your forearm or knee. She is literally signaling her comfort with physical closeness before words ever have to risk rejection. 3. Proximity escalation. She engineers privacy. Desire needs the right environment. A woman who wants to move forward will actively, though subtly, steer you into one-on-one situations. She isn't just seeking company. She's creating the stage for intimacy. Deeper explanation. This is proximity escalation. She might suggest, I need help moving this box later. Why don't we skip the crowded bar and just grab a drink at my place? Or, I just got this new movie. You should come watch it. Women are highly conscious of their reputation and safety. They do not engineer isolation with men they don't trust or desire. Her action of creating privacy is a clear signal that she has already made the decision. She is just waiting for the right moment and atmosphere to happen.
4.
Verbal priming. Her conversations turn suggestive. The words she uses will begin to change, moving away from simple discussion toward playful innuendo. This often starts as teasing or sarcasm, then evolves into double meanings, subtle jokes about your stamina, or comments about couple-like activities. Deeper explanation. This is verbal priming. She's testing boundaries and normalizing the idea of intimacy between the two of you. She is signaling permission without having to say, I want you. The wrong response, being overly eager, crude, or nervously laughing, will kill the spark. The Stoic man handles this with confident reciprocity. If she teases, he teases back lightly, letting the implication hang in the air. This shows he is grounded, masculine, and comfortable in that space without losing control.
5.
Mirroring. Her body syncs with yours. Sexual desire is magnetic. When rapport is high, her body will unconsciously start to align its movements with yours. You lean forward, she leans forward. You cross your legs, she crosses hers. You take a sip of your drink, she follows shortly after. Deeper explanation. This is well-established nonverbal mirroring behavior, a deep indicator of attraction and desire for harmony. Her nervous system is literally trying to get in sync with yours, an unconscious rehearsal for physical intimacy. When she is strongly attracted, she may even begin to initiate the rhythm. She leans in, hoping you will follow. The man who notices this understands that her body is already surrendering to the pull of his, even if her mind hasn't consciously accepted it yet.
6.
Microgrooming. Preening in your presence. When a woman is actively aware of your attention and wants to maximize her appeal, she will engage in subtle, micro-grooming behaviors. These are small, quick actions that draw attention to her most appealing features. Deeper explanation. Examples include adjusting her shirt, playing with her hair, especially flipping it to expose her neck/collarbone, smoothing down her dress or skirt, or reapplying lip gloss. These actions are her way of making herself more sexually available and attractive for you. They are highly unconscious and signal a deep awareness of being watched and a desire to encourage that attention. Time stretching, the refusal to end the interaction. When a woman is ready to move things forward, she will actively resist the natural ending of the interaction, often creating a last-minute reason to stay longer. Deeper explanation. If you are leaving a group setting, she might say, "Oh, wait, I need to ask you one more quick question about X." If you are dropping her off, she may take an extended amount of time saying goodbye on the sidewalk or linger in the car. This is her way of extending the window of opportunity. She is providing you with a second chance or a clear opening to transition from a public interaction to a private one, or from conversation to a decisive physical move. She is literally pushing the boundary of time to see if you will cross the boundary of intimacy. Conclusion. Acting with calm certainty. The truth is, desire rarely screams. It whispers. Most men miss these cues and walk away, never realizing the invitation was clearly given. The key is not to become a frantic analyzer, but to develop calm certainty. The Stoic man notices the lingering gaze, accepts the touch, and moves into the privacy she creates, not with surprise or nervous eagerness, but with a grounded, confident presence. By recognizing these 7 signals, you are no longer guessing, you are reading a clear, nonverbal instruction manual. You show up as a man who understands her desire without needing her to risk her vulnerability by saying it first. That is the man she trusts enough to take the fantasy further.